Ready to Learn is an HSE preparation curriculum. Every unit of Ready to Learn features an academic concept that learners need to master in order to be proficient on their HSE exam. Now, Ready to Learn is a conceptual curriculum, and let's talk a little bit about what that means. A conceptual curriculum is a curriculum that focuses on academic concepts. Now, academic concepts are those foundational, abstract, critical thinking skills related to specific math and RLA topics. These are the skills that are usually hard to teach and that all learners struggle with regardless of their individual skill level. That being the case, Ready to Learn is a curriculum that, although it targets an EFL functioning level of low intermediate, it can be ramped up and ramped down to different skill levels based on the way that it's designed. Let's talk a little bit about what conceptual knowledge is. Now, the HSE exams really shifted to emphasize more conceptual knowledge in 2014. And that shift aligns with that shift that we see in society, where more and more jobs are requiring learners to not only have procedural skills, but the abstract critical thinking and problem solving skills related to whatever discipline that they are in. These skills are harder to teach. They're also harder for learners to master. You do not master a concept in one lesson. That's just not the nature of how abstract conceptual knowledge skills work. Ready to Learn focuses on a concept, usually in lesson 2 with depth, and then in lesson 3, it provides opportunity for procedural practice related to that skill. Now, let's talk about that difference between conceptual and procedural practice. If you take something like E equals MC squared, if you are helping someone with the procedural knowledge related to that skill, you are teaching them, to plug in E, M, C into that equation and solve that equation. That is procedural knowledge. And Ready to Learn in lesson 3 provides space and opportunity to do that. It does not provide the worksheets for that, however, because we didn't want to reinvent the wheel. There's plenty of worksheets out there. Most programs already have those existing resources to practice those procedural skills. What we lack is a standard curriculum for teaching the conceptual knowledge, and that's what Ready to Learn does. But let's talk about what that conceptual knowledge is. If you look at E equals MC squared, the concept of E equals MC squared is relativity. It's the theory of relativity, right? It's the relationship between mass and energy. You're not going to learn that in one lesson, which is why it's an important skill that we often have to revisit over and over and over again. Concepts require critical thinking skill, discussion, reflection, critical thought. This curriculum provides a foundation for teaching those skills. Those skills apply to all learners, regardless of their skill level. So it's a great curriculum for, again, the focus is on a learner with an EFL of low intermediate, but there's opportunity there for a teacher to expand that to higher levels and lower levels, with the assumption, of course, that there's teaching skills and knowledge, that they have that teaching skill and knowledge to do that. Again, Ready to Learn, an academic curriculum designed for HSE preparation.